Today we're checking out Water's Edge and we're flying over this area and the downtown Eastport area. You're going to get an up-close look at this whole Water's Edge neighborhood, which we will be in actually not too far from here in May, beginning of May. So this whole thing should be done by that time, or close, some of it. And we're going to be doing a driveway party during that time, so it's pretty exciting. This area is south of the Turnpike, south of Eastport. Matter of fact, it's right across the street from Eastport. Bar Boulevard is right in the middle. You can see Eastport, downtown Eastport in the distance. We're gonna fly around that here as well later in this video. You can see a lot of construction is ramping up here. I can't believe it. I feel like it was just a week ago that I came and did this video around the same area, and there's already so many houses and so much more construction. You can see the trailers there with the precast walls pulled in. Now the new Walmart on 44 and Morse Boulevard is probably about 10 minutes from here via car, maybe 15 to the north. And also Hooters is not going to be too far from here. I'll have a video on both of those and the progress. Hooters is actually the foundation is laid and they're starting to put the exterior walls up already. I just did a video on that, I think maybe a week ago as well, and there was no foundation, no anything. They did an official groundbreaking, and I have a caveat to the video I posted last week because I put the wrong area in, of course, but I mean it's like one block over, but I pointed out the wrong spot, I guess I should say. There's the Water's Edge down mail center that you just saw. We'll fly over that later. Here's some up close and personal views of some of the homes that are pretty close or done. A lot of people will be moving into these within the next couple months. You can tell because the porta potties are not here any longer. I drove through Shady Brook the other day and there was a lot of empty houses, people checking that out, along with the, with the video I did, but there was a lot of people walking through, but the houses were still empty, so not a lot of people moved into that area yet. But there will be. There will be. This area up here on the top left is really crazy growing. This Water's Edge area with the blue roofs that you see there. Last time we did the video of this area, a lot of that wasn't completed. You're also going to see Lakeside, which has some walls up already. The sign is on the front of Lakeside, and you have right here, this is Central Parkway running along the right side of the screen. I'll be coming down into the Middleton area tomorrow. My son has a track meet at the Villages School. He doesn't go there, but he's doing a track meet. So we'll be right up there in the middle of the screen there. So you can see Shady Brook in the background there. And Bar Boulevard is the road that cuts straight across. It goes in through the middle of Water's Edge, middle of Shady Brook, and the middle of Moultrie Creek. It also goes over the water into Middleton. This is the area that I talked about earlier that has a lot of construction going on it. You can see a lot of those blue roofs are up on the homes, and it is done. They say a lot of people are saying this is going to end up being the middle of the entire Villages when it's all done. If you've seen the video I put out about, I don't know, maybe 10 days ago or so, they are going way south down by Center Hill and Bushnell. So that should be interesting to see some of that construction. They're land clearing down there. More home construction going on. A lot of progress being made. I can't describe how much more progress now than what has been going on in this area. It seemed like they were going kind of slow for a while, and now it seems like they're just booming through these houses and they're just popping up one after the other. And then this is going up toward the rec center and up toward Eastport. And And you can see on the right side there exactly, that's Bexley Trail. But you can see on the right side of Bexley Trail how much property is over there. And you can see Eastport and the Eastport Hotel up in the distance there on the left-hand side. This is one of their marshes that they leave in the middle of the area. There's a certain amount of marshland that they have to leave untouched. And I would assume this is that area that they're planning on leaving to make their quota. It's all walled off, so you won't have any gators in your backyard, but you might. And then this was on Friday night? And they are still hard at work. A lot of subcontractors out here working on these homes, trying to get them finished up so everyone can move in. And so in the distance there, you can see Middleton and the high school, and Shady Brook is over there, and you can also see Moultrie Creek as well. A lot of cranes in this area for those precast walls. I bet you this area will look totally different next week when we go out here and fly over it. I did take a few pictures as well. I'll start posting updated pictures with dates so I know what the difference is. But you can see Shady Brook. I'll get a close-up look of Shady Brook later. And then we have Eastport here and downtown Eastport area. This is going to be massive. Again, they're talking about a Publix going in here. You have a bunch of fields to go on. The fields are looking green, like I told you guys in the previous videos. Once the water starts coming and the weather warms up, we got out of our cold front. Now it's nice, and I'd say it's 70s, high 70s, 80s during the day now, and 50s at night. So this grass is gonna grow in really nice and thick here shortly, and it will be looking good. This is kind of the north side of that Eastport downtown area. Now we're looking south over Sunset Island at the hotel, and the pool's there on the left, and a lot of that, there's a big rec center going in there. You can see the pier there as well, floating dock, I guess I should say. And then a lot of room for alligators to roam. This area is completely massive. If we fly straight here and go straight ahead, you're going to see downtown. Well, obviously downtown, but the retail stores that line both sides of the street here. And then you have a restaurant, the rooftop restaurant. And there's a golf cart shop in this square as well, where I'm going to spin around it later, but you'll get a look at the how they're going to park the golf carts on top. There's a ramp on the back of the building. Here's the hotel, construction going crazy fast. That I believe it's a restaurant on the left-hand side that has the roof on it now. And it looks like they're getting almost all the walls are up on the hotel. So we'll see some progress on that. Now this, they said mid 2025. So you're talking within 6 months. I'm going to say August. I don't know what it is. I feel like they do something every August. They have something that opens up, something big. And here's that Bel Air golf course. And you can see Lakeside here to the north and the walls that are around it. Right on the other side of those trees across the street is Coleman Federal Prison. And you have the wildwood containers there for those things actually overflowed during the hurricane. So, but you can see Lakeside here with the walls. And they do have the sign up there on the entrance. That was I drove by it the other day and saw it and took some videos and pictures of it. This will be next. This area, and then you're going to see a lot of stuff in LaGrange starting to go up because they're starting to get some of those walls up as well. The sunsets here are going to be beautiful. That's why they have that Sunset Island, obviously. The hotel is in a great spot. I've said this before. It's just like Lake Sumter Landing and Brownwood combined. I think this is going to be the best square out of all of them. Obviously, they pick it up as they go. And then along the front, you're going to have health here and a little like, I want to say it's Villages Health, a little smaller one. And then you're going to have those golf cart rental places on the other side as well. We have Citizens First Bank on the other side, and then we have the Villages golf carts. So they don't just rent golf carts, obviously, you can buy them as well. But the cool thing about this building is there's a ramp in the back that you're going to see in a minute, and that ramp is going to allow them to park golf carts on top of the roof, saving a lot of space. If you've ever been to Brownwood or Lake Sumter or even Spanish Springs, they park them in the parking lots, and it takes up a lot of room back there and spaces, and this will save them some room. So you can see that little ramp that they're going to take those golf carts up. I thought that was pretty cool. I wonder, maybe the next one they'll get one of those elevators where they have the elevator and it brings your golf cart down to you. How cool would that be? Here's the retail stores from the opposite side. Pretty neat little area. This is going to be really nice. Obviously, you already know if you're looking at the Villages. And this is from the stage looking over at Sunset Island. So it's looking good. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.